Well, good morning, boys and girls. It's me. It really is. Hey, I wanted to say a few words here of, first off, I gotta tell you, my little grandbaby, Avery, has made a web page. You know, the kids are all home from school, right? So they're all going stir crazy nuts. She made a YouTube page. It's called Avery Days. And if you guys want to visit, go ahead. But tell your grandbabies and kids and stuff, the little kids, to watch it. It's Avery Days, and I suppose that's backwards. It might show up right on the camera. I don't know. But anyway, she's making slime, and it's funny. But whatever. Good old kid, but always digging through mom's stuff to make slime. It's pretty cute. It might cheer you up. Just to spread a little good news. First of all, I have to plug Fox News. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you people think I'm, a lot of the, I don't know. I don't think too many people watch this channel, but how we're all just brain dead robots, right, for following Donald Trump and Fox News. Da, 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 da. No, actually, I think it's quite the contrary. I think it's pretty fair and balanced, like it says. They have both sides of it. But it seems to me there's a lot of people who don't know what's really going on, and they're just panic stricken. It shouldn't be. It ain't that big a deal. I mean, yeah, common sense. I understand. We've been through this. Common sense is a good thing. Don't travel around. Don't go in. There's a thing going on in Rhode Island right now up at my daughter's place. We were talking to her on Skype a while ago. People are all pissed because the people are coming from New York up to their beach houses and stuff, and like, instead of a whole carload of people, what they do is, people at the store, is a local little store that she goes to, they're like all pissed off. She said the people getting out, like a whole carload of people, instead of one person going in the store and getting a list and taking it to their beach house and cloistering there for a while. No, they're all, like 8 people have to get out of the car and go traveling into the store. And it is stupid, people. Think a little bit. Stuff like that, common sense. One person could go, then you've eliminated 7 times the risk, right? Stuff like that. Come on, use your noggin. But there are an awful lot of people who are just like, wow, they're way off the deep end, and they're listening to these wacko lefties, I think. I don't know. But whatever, it annoys me because they all took a fit when Donald Trump wanted to ban the travel from China way back when the stuff first started, and they all called him a racist and a hate monger for it. And then they sit there and tell you that Nancy Pelosi says he's fiddling. His basically fiddlers, what was it, Nero fiddled his Rome burned or whatever. It's just awful political crap is what they're pulling, but whatever. It shouldn't surprise us. But hey, on a lighter note, there's a lot of good stuff going on. Watching this morning, Fox and Friends and Anheuser-Busch. Kudos to Anheuser-Busch. I always liked Bud Light. Anyway, that's my favorite beer, but kudos to Anheuser-Busch. There's some great stuff going on. Anheuser-Busch is getting with the Red Cross, and they're going to help make stadiums, places you could go and donate blood. Lots of nice open space, and they'll put up some little curtain dividers, and you can go donate blood, which is a good thing, for the Red Cross. I mean, it's a good thing. I thought that was wonderful, for a company like Anheuser-Busch to be involved in sponsoring that. They're a good outfit. So, drink some Budweiser when you can, Cheers to, responsibly, of course. But cheers to Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch and all the other American companies that are stepping up to the plate. I mean, it's just, a better place to live, guys. I'm sorry, and I do my fair share of bitching about government stuff, but it is nice to see a lot of good people. Boy, it brings out a lot of good in people, And another thing that I thought was very, very good, and if you do have a couple of spare nickels to rub together or give away or donate or whatever, look into Samaritan's Purse. It's a Christian organization. Franklin Graham, who is Billy Graham's son, I think the world of the guy. He's just straightforward. He never misses a chance to, invite people to accept Christ, for salvation. Whether you believe or not, that's up to you. And I'm not shoving anything down anybody's throat, but it's a beautiful invitation, and it's nothing wrong with that. He's you don't have to accept and tell him to go pound sand if you want, but there's nothing wrong with him asking. I'm just saying he's a nice man, and we've given to them in the past, and will continue to do so. Um, they've been all over the world. Really, if you donate $1, I think 90 cents of it goes to the actual recipient. I mean, they really are very good at mainstreaming, the getting the help to where it needs to be. And that's Franklin Graham. It's Samaritan's Purse. Look it up. I'm sure there's plenty of information. You can sign up and donate and be a part of it, and they'll send you a newsletter and stuff. But they got a whole fleet of trucks that just showed up in New York this morning. They left. I think they're stationed in Virginia, but they left and went up to New York City, and they've got a whole. I think there's 68 hospital beds. I think in the tractor trailers. Exam rooms and I don't know. Just to help. You know, Basically hospital rooms, climate control hospital rooms, and storage, and all kinds of medical supplies and masks and PPE. What is it? PPE, personal protective equipment, medical stuff, medical grade masks, this and that and the other supplies. And so if you're looking for a good thing to donate a little bit to, if you can, I'm going to try and round up a couple $100 and send it to them, because they're good. I mean, they're really good, and they do it in Christ's name. They're not ashamed of Christ's name, which is fine by me. I'm not the best Christian very often, but I do believe, and I wrestle with God a lot. But I guess that's part of a relationship, right? You're gonna wrestle around and ask why, and I know, who am I, right? But just being honest. So, but that's a good operation, and there's just a lot of good going on. I was watching, was it last night or night before? I think it was last night. I think it's in Chicago. All the high rises around this hospital, whenever the shift changes, folks come out and sing and thank, and all the people, healthcare people, the nurses and the doctors and the interns and the yada yada, going in and out of their hospital shift changes, and the people are singing to them, and thanking them and cheering. Isn't that nice? I mean, that's just nice. I don't care. I know they do that in Italy and Spain. There's just a lot of good people around. So, don't let it get you down too much. There's a lot of good news out there too. You just got to look for it, and don't panic. It'll be all right. Most people who get it, if they do get this virus, most people who get it, I mean, unfortunately, there's a few that succumb to it because, it seems to be asthma and stuff like that. If you're asthmatic, or if you maybe had pneumonia or something recently, or something where your lungs are run down, you gotta watch it. I mean, but most people who get it, if again, now this is what I watch Fox News. I don't watch the other ones because I think they're just so biased. It's not even worth turning them on. They're just hateful. They make stuff up, just like Trump says. It's fake news. At least Fox, they sensationalize a little bit. They got to. That's the game. You know what I mean? But they have people from both sides on there. They discuss things logically. It's good, and I encourage you, if you're looking for some good news, watch Fox. I mean, they really, 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 I'm telling you, I wouldn't steer you wrong about this. I just think they're fair and balanced, and there's, they're not afraid to tell you something good too. Even if it's not in somebody's political corner, they'll tell you the truth, and I like that. So, but there is a lot of good stuff going on. There's some good therapies they're working on. This what is it? Chlorohydro. No, hydrochloroquine. There it is. Hydrochloroquine or hydrochloroquine. That's really that, and that Z-Pack concoction. I guess it's really doing wonders. It's working. They're trying it pronto, and it's helping. So there's a lot of good news. And like I said, if you don't have big issues, chances are you'll be all right. You know, just don't panic. And a lot of people are been self quarantined if they're diagnosed with it and they don't really have any symptoms. They just maybe have a cold or sore throat or headaches and stuff, and they just stay isolated and get over it, and they're fine. So, you know, that there's a lot of hope there anyway. So don't panic. It's not worth it. But, hey, check out little Avery's slime video. It's funny. So, all right, love you guys. Take care. Don't catch no corona. Have a good day.